I'm going to show you how to do a join using a slip stitch. First thing I'm going to do is make a slip knot and put it on my hook. And I'm going to take my two squares, right sides together. Which way you do, whether you put right sides together or wrong sides together on any join, depends on the kind of look that you want. And for my purposes today, I want the working space to be on my wrong side, my back side. So I'm putting both right sides together, and I'm going to start in the corner. If you look, my corner is a chain 3 on these two squares. This is a cross stitch square. I'm going to insert my hook through both squares in the center hole of the center stitch. Yarn over and pull through these stitches and the loop on the hook. And I'm going to find my first double crochet here on both squares. See, I'm going through both loops on both squares. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the stitches and through the loop on the hook. And I'm making sure that I have my squares together and I have the stitches. I'm catching the proper stitches. Yarn over and pull through the stitches and the loop on the hook. Once you get going, you'll be able to tell which stitch is next. How can I tell? Because I'm doing cross stitches. I see this is the next cross stitch, so I look here and this will be the next cross stitch, so I still have to do this stitch here. If you're working in a granny square, it will be very easy to tell. Now, you could work this going through the back loop only to give you a different look. I'm going to do part of this join through both loops. Show you how that looks. This is how it looks. My working side looks. Here's the side that's facing me and the side opposite. Looks like this. Then you turn it over to your right side. Now, since I'm using a contrasting yarn, you can see it, but if I was using the pink, you wouldn't be able to hardly see this. Now, if I was to work it in the back loops only, the back loop of the square that's facing me is going to actually be the front loop. It looks like it's the front loop, but it's actually the back loop of the square, since the square is backwards. And then I'll take the back loop from the other square and make my slip stitch. Back loop, back loop, back loop, still trying to make sure that I have the right stitches. So when I get to the end of the row, I should be at my corner on both squares. Oops, forgot the back one. And now I'm back at my corner. See, I'm at my corner on both. Let's see how that it looks the same on this side. So you still have the chain look here, but you can see it a little more on the top because you're going in your back loop. I'll open it up so you can see the stitches. But when it's flat, and if this would be done in pink, you would hardly be able to see it because it would close up as you were working. Let's join it with the slip stitch.